Cheers! This is the next episode of LH Crypto Fortnite Analytics. So briefly in today's episode, still and quietness on crypto market, and in turn stormy ups and downs of commodities, new records of the stock market, the jelly start of Robin Hood, very good eventual growth, economic calendar just as usual, and a few more news for you. So let's go. So, like we mentioned earlier, it was peace and quietness on the crypto market during the past 2 weeks. No considerable or significant news appeared other than the one from Amazon. Well, tiny one. It was just a job posting by the company in which the company was seeking a cryptocurrency and blockchain lead. What's of that, you would ask me? Well, I have no actual answer, since just, sometimes in crypto market, even the slightest and the tiniest news may be a kick of a very powerful move up or move down, and this is suppose just the case, since no more major or whatever significant news appeared. So rumors say that Amazon is considering accepting Bitcoin and perhaps some other major currencies as a mode of payment. So whatever significant the news is, it was enough to push Bitcoin up from the unbreakable level of 30,000 up to currently 45,500, while the Ethereum grew from 1,800 to 3,100, and well, why not to mention Ripple from 52 cents to about 80. So the growth, which took the last decade of July and the first week of April, is currently over. But still, the forecast for crypto market is positive, since the nervous attitude towards the stock market and the really nervous and hectic drop of precious metals, like we know gold dropped the whole 100 USD in the end of last week, and silver and copper experienced none less painful drops as well. Bitcoin becomes, just like it was in the March 2020, the safe bay for mad cash. Labor statistics from the United States, which was expected with the great tremble, made the market joyous. The whole 9,500,000 new jobs were registered in June, thus diminishing the unemployment rate in the United States by the whole 0.5%. Unexpectedly positive results immediately moved the USD against all the major currencies, dropped the euro, GBP and Japanese yen, and pushed all the major indices alongside to their new historic, never before recorded records. Thus, Standard & Poor's is above 4,400 now, Nasdaq is around 14,800, and Dow Jones broke and still goes up the significant and really beautiful level of the whole 35,000. And alongside with Biden's new multi-billion plan and plans of another multi-billion plans, this all pushes the market up, but still the signs of some not fall, but at least corrections are on the horizon. For example, the oil experienced the toughest week since October 2020. Remember, we discussed the drop from 78 USD per barrel of Brent till the whole 72. Although it is still the support level, the lowest support level after the last drop, it seems that we see a really significant correction of the oil market. And indeed, why was that? The whole almost 80 USD per barrel compared to 2019, where people do not drive the same volumes, do not travel the same volumes as they do now. So there are no actual reasons for oil to cost as much as it did in 2019. So it was expected, but still really painful correction of the oil market, while gas is the king. Since September 2020, it has grown by more than 2.5 times, from 1.8 to 4.2, and analytics expect cold winters after the really hot summer. Not to mention the new tensions between Russia and Ukraine and lowering level of gas in European storages. Why did they not manage to fill them this summer at all? I don't know, perhaps they were just sunbathing. Tough times are coming for coffee lovers as well. The price of raw coffee beans is at its 7th year's height, comparing to the global warming, which reduces territories of coffee trees' growth, called winter in Brazil. In Brazil it is winter already. Reduces current harvest, as well as transportation costs push the prices to their records. The end of last week saw the jump of coffee to the whole 210. Although it was rather a historical jump and we experienced a significant correction, now coffee is around 175 still. It is an unprecedented growth. There is no chance this raring resource is going to cheapen. So this is just a good idea for your midterm and long-term investment, at least. Meanwhile, a notorious Robinhood, a flagship of 2020-2021 stock market's growth, Robinhood suddenly managed to jump. We expect there was some sort of pump and dump. Whatever it is, whatever it was, prices of Robinhood stocks almost doubled to the whole 70, but then we experienced a correction again to the level of 55, where the stocks are now. Analytics confirm their positive forecast for Robinhood stocks, which makes us and LH Crypto soon add them to our trading list. And so, economic calendar. Not that much happens in August, usually, but still, these are some notable events in the next 2 weeks. August 16th, Monday, industrial production year-over-year in China, expected to drop a little bit to 7.8, but it's still a growth. Tuesday, August 17th, retail sales of all sorts for July in United States, and Wednesday, August 18th, CPI year-over-year in United Kingdom, European Union and in Canada simultaneously. This is enough for today. Go on enjoying this last month of summer. We hope we'll have a really safe, warm and positive autumn ahead. May the profit be with you, and see you in the next episodes. Bye.